Just an eagle, you know that it's true. Yeah.
What's up, guys? Justin Eagle here, and welcome to Justin Eagle Gaming. Today, we're gonna do something fun and different. We're gonna go out and hunt some video games. I'm at Treasure Isle. Now, Treasure Isle is a crazy place. It's like an open market kind of thing, and let's see what we can find out here. Hopefully, we get some good deals. And if not, we'll still have fun anyway. Well, yeah, guys, I'm gonna go out today. We're gonna do some live video game hunting. The people are showing up, and as I sit here, the deals are just slipping from my fingertips. So I better get out there. Hopefully we find some cool Wii U stuff. I know that's on the mission list. And also, I recently purchased the PlayStation 2, so I need to get a memory card. So hopefully we find one of those as well. But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get cracking. Now this first seller's table is actually someone I recognize, and I've seen him at Treasure Isle before. He's a local vendor, super cool guy, but I know that he has this one tub of video games that he keeps, so I know to look for this. As you can see there, this guy did have a decent assortment of video games in this tote. I see a couple of GameCube games there at the front. And Shrek 2, Assassin's Creed, Obi-Wan, all decent titles. Nothing really jumping out at. What's up, guys? Justin Eagle here. So it's been a fun day so far. There really wasn't much for me to get on the outside vendors, but we're about to go inside to the madness of Treasure Isle. It's a crazy form of chaos mixed with a lot of fun. There's a bunch of different stores. I can't wait to show you the gaming stores in here. So let's go check it out. Now, I didn't manage to get much, but I did get something at the outside vendors. There's a limited edition copy of Darksiders 2. And, I don't know. I thought it was a nice variant to add to the collection. It's for the Xbox 360. But yeah, guys, let's go inside. Let's see what's in store. Alright, guys, so we're about to go into one of my favorite gaming stores here. So let's go check it out. Okay, guys, first real gaming store of the trip. So I head right over to the main showcase. They have actually a large assortment of 3DS games along with some DS titles there. And surprisingly, they actually have more consoles this time around. You can see the Xbox 360, Super Nintendo, Wii, Nintendo GameCube, Xbox One, Nintendo 64. So they have a pretty good assortment for sale. Just kind of showing off some of the gaming store. This guy actually sold DVDs and, you know, other things like that, and even VHS tapes, along with his video games. So there's a lot of different things you can buy there. Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, all retro gen consoles. So even like Atari, you can find things like that here. You can see some of the Wii games and Wii U games. Now this wall right here was actually the 2 for $10 wall. So you could get 2 games for $10. As you can see here, I pulled out this copy of True Crime Streets of LA for the PlayStation 2. This was a game I never really dove into back in my teenage years, and was always curious about it. I just wanted to play it, so it's a fairly affordable game. So I was thinking about grabbing it, but I think I just had to pass up on it at the end of it. Hey, have you subscribed yet? Alright, second gaming store of the day. This is Games for Less, and it's a pretty good store. They definitely have a large selection of games, maybe the largest. And I head right over to the Nintendo Wii and Wii U section. As you can see, they had a pretty good selection of Nintendo Wii games. But I see this big box copy of Disney Infinity 2.0 at the bottom here. I'd actually seen this here before, but the store was actually closed, so I'm glad no one bought it. I got a chance to get back here and get it, and it's still there. It's got Brave and Stitch on the front. Big box, unopened, brand new. I'm definitely a collector of Wii U. So he also had this big box copy of Disney Infinity 3.0, the Star Wars edition, which is a little more common. I ultimately asked him what did he want for the pair, and he said $20, $8 for the 2.0 and $12 for the 3.0. And I thought to myself, you know what, I'll just hold off on the 3.0 because I think I can actually find it cheaper. I think I actually know a guy, but still, not a bad deal. Look at the Wii U games. It's so cool. I'm actually a big fan of the console, and they actually have a decent selection. Granted, the Wii U did not have the largest library. Oh, boom. I pull up this copy of Lego The Hobbit for Wii U. I've actually been looking for this one. The problem, though, is that it's sealed. So that means it's brand new, and it's most likely going to be pretty expensive. It was $30. That's a little out of my price range. An open copy of Lego The Hobbit for Wii U generally goes for around maybe 15 to 20. So I really wasn't looking to, buy a sealed game, because I don't even know that I'd want to open it at that point. I just want to get an open copy, which stinks because I really wanted that game. It's not very common. I've been to so many GameStops and not been able to find it. But yeah, Super Mario Brothers U for Nintendo Wii U. It's not a bad game. It's a fair price for it, $20. I'm not crazy about the Mario games necessarily as far as collecting them, as them being like paramount, and I should get them first. They'll come with time, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on that copy right now. Boom, I'll pull out this copy of Sonic Lost World. It is not a bad game, but it's a little overpriced for me at $40. It generally retails a little bit lower than that, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on that too. My goodness, would you look at this? A copy of Scribblenauts Unmasked for only $3. I couldn't believe it. It's sealed, so it would give you the impression that it's brand new. It's actually not. It's a third-party seal. It's an aftermarket seal, so that means someone's opened it and it's been resealed. So, but when I opened the game, it really looks brand new. So yes, great pickup on that because I was looking for that title. Epic Mickey 2, a little overpriced for me at $14. It generally retails a little bit lower than that, so I'm gonna hold off on that one. Check it out, guys. Super Nintendo games. Have you guys ever played Super Nintendo? Well, I grew up on it as a kid, and it's definitely a great console. There's a few pretty good titles here. Check it out. PS2 games galore. I pulled out this copy of Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2 for the PlayStation 2. I've been wanting to pick this game up because I recently got a PS2, and I hope to get and collect a lot of those certain action sports games, those Activision O2, so that's a great find. But yeah guys, where I'm getting these games from, you really can't tell, but it's actually a store like across the way, and every time I go in there, that vendor, that guy is always so nice, always helps me out, never acts like he's got like an attitude or something. Some people, they're just not as nice as other, people, so, that can affect sales and whatnot. And so I always make it a point to go there and shop there. And as you can see, it's got a lot of great games here. It's got that 3 for $10 deal. That's what I was looking for. So yeah, looking forward to shopping here again in the future. You go to all these different gaming stores, you'll find some pretty interesting things. Look at this copy of NFL Quarterback Club 96 for the Super Nintendo. It's still sealed, it's still brand new. Granted, sports games, they're a dime a dozen. But the fact that we have something from the 90s that's a video game that's sealed is pretty impressive. As you can see at Treasure Isle, they have outside food vendors there to provide you great food fresh off the grill that will enhance your shopping experience. Look at that fresh food grilling. I bet you're so hungry, dog. You just want to snatch that right off that grill. Just smash that right there, man. I bet. I seen something at this table that I kind of liked, but you never really want to give away your position per se. So I went over and grabbed a stack of games and started fumbling through them and just acted like I was just looking through it. Look at me, I'm just fumbling these games up. I can't even stack them up right. So this is really what I had my eye on, was this 8 megabyte PlayStation 2 memory card. But like I said, you never want to make it too obvious, because if he knows you're directly interested in something, chances are he's willing to start the bargaining at a much higher dollar amount. You never want to say too much either. And keep in mind, they don't know you, you don't know them. This is just business. As you can see there, he quoted me $5. That's actually a fair asking price for this. A guy inside the shop was wanting to charge me $10 for one. So I'm glad I held off and I grabbed one of these outside vendors, and they have one of these available. So yeah, $5, PlayStation 2 memory card, I took it. As you can see here, there's this NSYNC doll that I really wanted. I'm just kidding, I don't want that. Alright, so I go over to this guy's vendor table, and the funny story about this guy is early in the day, he actually kind of accused me of trying to steal a game, but I actually bought it from another vendor prior to coming over to him, and I didn't film anything directly at that point with him, but I saw some of the things he had. I decided to come back to him later, but in all reality, he just asked if I took that from his table, so he really didn't accuse me, but it felt like an act. Get it? Anyway, so he's a nice guy. I don't sweat the petty BS. I start browsing his shoes. I don't want to make it too obvious about what I'm going for, but he's got a pretty good, legitimate table over here that's directly in front of him. It's got some decent electronics on it. It's also got some video games. So I knew I wanted to come back to it, but let me just act like I'm interested in some shoes. As you can see, he just has like a fun assortment of things. There's digital cameras by Sanyo and Sony there, along with the Super Smash Bros. Amiibo, which is also a piece of technically. So it's like a pretty cool little table. I see this Airport Extreme, which is just a wireless router made by Apple. It's pretty cool. He's also got this little projector there over in the corner. $75, not a bad deal on that. I would like a projector, but it's not something I'm really looking to take home at this point in time. Alright, let's get to the games at his table. It's got some pretty, decent assortment in here. There's some DS games and some Xbox 360 and Nintendo Wii. So I'm browsing here and I kind of got my eye on something in the back, and boom, Andy's mom pulls a surprise toy from the closet, Call of Duty Ghosts on Wii U. Excellent title. COD's definitely a great franchise, but there seems to be a problem with this game. You can see that copy of Black Flag just behind that. I actually already have that game. I want that cover variant there. It's a different cover variant, but I'm not really willing to pick one up at this point in time. So you really can't see, but the vendor is actually standing like 3 feet in front of me, and his girlfriend's sitting on the end of the car, like the trunk end, with like the trunk popped and the tables in front of it. And I set this copy of Call of Duty Ghost to the side. That's a signal to the vendor to say, hey, I want this, pay attention to me, because we're about to make a sale.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Hey, what's up, guys? We're back at the crib now. Well, I am. And I got a couple pickups today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Please like the video, leave a comment, share it with your friends. Now let's take a look at exactly what I got. Okay, first up we have the sealed copy of Scribblenauts Unmasked. It looks like an after-party seal, so it's technically not brand new. But Scribblenauts Unmasked for the Wii U for $5. It was a great deal on that one. I also picked up this very beat-up copy of Call of Duty Ghosts. It's one that I did not have for the Wii U. I'll possibly be looking to try to improve this case or maybe restore it. So yeah, we got Darksiders 2 limited edition. I saw this, thought it was a cool case. I already have Darksiders 2, but I don't have this variant, so cool pickup. Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2, Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarder, and Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. Yes, Activision 02 has sparked up new life in my life. But yeah, guys, we all know these as the Tony Hawk spin-offs, but under the same guise. I'm gonna play these. Hopefully all these games work. And to close it off, I got me a PS2 memory card. So all around, not a bad trip. I certainly had some fun today. It's good to get out and kind of meet people and associate, but also have some fun shopping. But yeah, guys, like I said, leave a comment. Tell me what your favorite thing about the video was, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Just an eagle, you know that it's true. Yeah.
And I was at Kohl's and I picked up these awesome Nike SB slips. I mean, look at these bad boys. You can't tell me these aren't sleek. Yeah, they are. Sorry. I just wanted these awesome shoes to be in the video.